So in the spirit of spiritual warfare and talking about spiritual things,
yes,
this clip was pretty interesting.
Let's watch it.
Yep.
We did all sorts of things. My mom visited mediums. Right after, I mean, I haven't done that, and I kind of want to, but she did. She went to multiple mediums, like one in New York, where you don't tell them or even his assistant like who you are or anything about you, and you go to this hotel room, and you would just like sit there. I was like talking about it is so weird, and both her first husband and David popped up.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And we're like, there's a 17-year-old young man here who wants to speak to you. I mean, it was like, I was actually just thinking about this meeting the other day. I was Googling, trying to see if I could find him. I need to ask my mom the name because I would love to go just do this. But yeah, she was able to speak to Don, her first husband, to hear from him. She had a miscarriage between the boys, I think, and I'm pretty sure that at one of the medium things that baby came in, said something.
You know the lights just dimmed behind you twice.
I saw that.
Dude.
Where do you want to start with this?
Dude. What's his name again?
Shawn Ryan.
Shawn Ryan.
Interviewing Brett Cooper.
Shawn Ryan. Shawn Ryan needs a pastor that he's submitted to.
Right.
Doing a weekly Bible study to help give him some discernment. So he's not out there doing interviews with wingnuts like this and sex therapists giving terrible advice and claiming to be a Christian. This is interesting.
And Gavin Newsom painting him like an American hero.
Dude, it's sad because most of the guys I know that liked Shawn are just wildly disappointed with him now.
Yeah.
And that's not like I'm not trying to attack him. It's just like, Ryan, find a pastor.
Yeah.
Ask him to disciple you and mentor you like weekly, daily.
Yes.
And then just stop talking about things that you're not aware of.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But because you just come off naive. But this is demonic. That's what this is. So they play it off like it's cute and it's funny. Demons can flicker lights. Demons can be imposters. Demons can present themselves as dead relatives. Demons can give witches information about you that makes it seem like this person has more knowledge than they do. This is all witchcraft.
Yes.
It's all demonic. It's all wicked. It's all evil. It's to be avoided. It's to be discerned and to be called out. Not, wow, the light's dim twice behind you. It's like, dude, wake up, man. Get some discernment. So what they're playing with there is very, very dangerous. And it's demonic parlor tricks that make people think that there's things out there that like the paranormal realities, like you've explained. It's like what is paranormal activity? I think your explanation is incredible. Paranormal activity is the unbelieving world's attempt to explain unanswerable real experiences with darkness.
That's right.
With evil, with demonic forces. There aren't 3 teams, 4 teams, 5 teams. There's 2 teams: heaven's team, hell's team, God's team, anyone who's not on God's team. Okay? And so can we talk to the dead? I think the biblical answer is very clearly no.
Right.
We get that in the book of Luke, where the story is told of the rich man who dies, and he's in hell, and he's talking to the peasant who worked for him, who is in heaven, and he's saying, would you please send someone back and tell them to not do what I did because I don't want them to come here. We can't do that. That's not how this works. They have the prophets and Moses, so they don't listen to them. Why would they believe someone rises from the dead? He's referencing Christ. They won't believe Christ if he says that he's the Son of God, which he is. And so we have a request made to go back and talk to the living, and it's denied. Now, you get into 1 Samuel, you have a picture of 1 Samuel being brought up by the witch. I think that was a one-time event, and that was something that God did, not a witch did. The scenario where you have Elijah and Moses in the New Testament, they don't talk, they're just seen. So I think the uniform teaching of the Bible is that relatives don't come back, and dead relatives don't come back and talk to living relatives.
Right.
Because here's the thing. Most oftentimes when I hear people talk about the message they got from a dead relative, it's wrong.
Right.
So you have a relative who died apart from Christ, steeped and broken in their sin, to stand before the judgment seat of Christ, to be judged for their sins.
Right.
And then what their relative hears is, I'm great. The world, everything's
I'm in a better place.
I'm in a better place. I'm happy. And it's like, no, that wouldn't be what someone would say who died outside of Christ. They're being tormented right now in hell. And so it's false comfort for someone who is also on the same road to being judged by Christ and condemned to hell.
Yeah.
So is that something that a loving relative would do from hell, or something that a demonic spirit would do to continue the deception that living outside of Christ is the way to go?
Yep.
That's demonic.
Totally.
So what they're talking about here is wicked, demonic, and poor Shawn needs discipled, and this gal needs a Bible.
Yep. Amen.
Don't stop here. Go watch the full message by hitting the video right here. And if you're looking for free resources and tools to strengthen your marriage, manhood, leading your family, and growing as a stronger man, head over to strongermannation.com. We've got resources and podcasts that dive deep into real life issues, fatherhood, marriage, and intimacy, and how to live clear-eyed in a confused culture.